Hi guys, so I'm coming on to do the wrap up for Build-A-Page. Now I played along with Christy's Beautiful Life and I used Scrap Room kits and Scrap and Happy Studio Flair and a couple of other things. So there's process videos for all of this. Sorry, thought I would move things down just a little bit for our desk space. So I did play along with Christy's Beautiful Life. I did use scrap room kits, all that kind of thing. So the first one was this Fab September 2021 kit from the scrap room, number one. And I used a nice amount of my kit. Let's take a look. So I have lots of the sticker sheet left. So definitely, how should I do? Okay, let's talk about the layout for a second. I'm discombobulated. I haven't filmed for a couple days. So this was really, really fun. I got to use my giant Hexie punch. It's like 2.5 inch or whatever, and used up all kinds of scraps and patterns. So that was awesome. And I already had this picture right here was just pre-printed on my desk from something else. So that was super lucky. Met in my photo like a bunch of times with scraps, and then just started having a ball with die cuts and sticker pieces and all of that. Now I did add in Scrap and Happy Studio Flair. I've got foamy bits from Simple Stories in here, and yeah, there's my Scrap and Happy Studio Flair that, oh, right here too, matched perfectly. Now for the little Kill-A-Kit thing, I have the sticker sheet, still a lot, still have a really nice amount of stickers. And then I have like, oh, look, a couple die cuts. So that's what I remember. I was like, I still have a whole layout I can do about lemon things. And then just scraps with that. And then I did bring in stuff from my Lucky 7 for each of my layouts. I brought in some washi that I did not use at all. So I can put that back in my little bin. I did use my 3 Scrap and Happy Studio Flair. I used some of the enamel dots from Legendary. I'm just putting things away as I go. And I used, for the She Is part, I used Felicity Jane Alphas. Super awesome that I got to use some stash. Perfect. So that is what we have for that layout, which I love it. I use stash. I use stuff, you know how I'm doing it where I just go to the next kit this month? Awesome. I don't even know if I would have picked this kit. So it works out perfectly. The next one, this is a kit by Fancy Pants. And it is Lake Life, which became my title because why the heck not? They already came up with the title, so you should run with it sometimes. Now this, I still have some goodies. September 2021 again. So I did use 3 action photos of my oldest and my youngest wrestling in a lake. Cute little duckies that are always floating by in that lake. I like this Winnebago kind of thing. Has nothing to do with my family. It's just cute. And these wood veneer pieces are also by Fancy Pants. Super cool. I did have one flare that I brought in from Scrap and Happy Studio, which was a great color match. And then this whole circle cutout and square that's inside was popped up on foam, and I did ink up all the edges. So for the Kill-A-Kit portion, I still have this full-size sheet, this full size, a really nice, like, I don't know, 7-8 inches, and some scraps. So that's cool. I've got a couple die cuts and lots of enamel dots. So this kit does not get to go into like as if it's killed off. The last one isn't either because I know I can get a whole layout. I just got to bring in some white cardstock. Not a big deal. And oh, then for the extras that came to the party, this was the flare right there that I used up, so that can go. Did not use any of these flare buttons that I did include, but did not use them. So of course we'll keep them. This gorgeous washi with a bright yellow did get used here, here, and here. So that got a little play. Of course, we'll keep that. These are these gorgeous epoxy stickers. I did not use any of them, even though they are gorgeous. They just did not work with my vibe. And I used these Leatherette stickers by Felicity Jane right here. So let's put those away. I mean, they're super easy to put away. It's awesome. Just pop them right back in my Lucky 7 bin while I finish out the month. So that, my friends, was that. We can put this one to the side. Next, I've got this one right here. It's a Jen Hadfield creation. Once again, these were all sketches and I just went with it. I do know I used up all the die cuts, so I was really kind of excited about that. Now I've used this collection for a number of different things. I did some guest design teamwork with the entire collection for Scrapbook Your Joy, and I've used it in the scrap room for a double shot kit DT thing, and then, you know, just for fun. I mean, the whole thing's for fun, but anywho, let's go with it. So, big old circle bit. I cut up tons of this floral paper and popped that up. These are, oh, do I not have the packaging? Oh, I probably do. I do. For some assembly required, these great wood pieces, they were perfect. I have Scrappin' Happy Studio Flair. Oh my goodness, I have so much on there. And this is my daughter having herself some cold brew. All right, so I still have a full 12 by 12 in avocado. I've got this peachy, and then I'm pretty much thinking this part's killed. I've got a little bit of scraps. And then in the baggie that came with the kit from Scrappin' Happy Studio, I still have this gorgeous washi, one whole die cut, and some foam bits. And these are great for cards. I bet I could make some cards with just those little bits and this. But I could. Bet you I could. Okay, I have that. And then for my Lucky 7 bits, I have got a whole package from Some Assemblage Required. I did use up the 3 little stickers I brought in from Maggie Holmes, the camera stickers. Let me move that. I just have them tucked in, and the color match was perfect. I have one leafy bit still. And I did use both of these outfits from both Pink Fresh and Studio Calico, here and here, for my title. So that was pretty successful as things go for a kit. I think it was pretty darn successful. I was happy with that. So let me get this to the side. Guys, I'm having so much fun with this series. It makes sense to me. I'm using my stuff, and if it, you know, ends up incorporating into some kind of other challenges or whatever, it's awesome. Anywho, this one is so fun. So this was September 2021 double shot kit. Let me have some things. And then this was Simple Stories Family Fun. So total central design on this one. I've got some tags. I brought in twine. Got this great acrylic word right here that I thought was perfect. That's from Colorcast Designs, Scrappin' Happy Studio Flair, and some nice popped up layers. And we've got ourselves a layout. So I have that. Now from the kit, I've got black cardstock, full size sheet. I've got, is this full size? Nope. A partial of this great red, I think it's maraschino. Got scraps, scraps, scrappity scraps, and I kind of feel like I should keep it intact because I can get another layout out of that. I know I can. And then I've got foamy bits, a little bit of enamel dots, and a couple die cuts. So yep, definitely can get another layout out of this kit. Kind of the kit that keeps on giving. Like, it's just kind of awesome. And then let me show you what I had. Oh, and I already showed you. Nope. Here's my Lucky 7 goodies that I included. Like I said, don't have to use them all. I've got some of these little Heidi Swapp photo corners that I did not use. I originally was like, oh, let me see if I can put them there. And I was like, oh, The plaid and the stripies were doing things to me. So that was not going to work. I've got some Color Cast Design goodies that I included, but I only use the word explore. And then I have both Pink Fresh and Ellie Studio alphas that I didn't use, and it's okay. They're included, didn't use them, they're put right back away. Done. Now, next and last, my last layout situation is this one right here, Beautiful Collection from Pink Fresh Studios, October 2021, I believe. And I have so much left over because I didn't really play with this kit when I got it. So now I want to do all the things. Okay, so this was once again one of Christy's Beautiful Life sketches, and I believe these were hexes in the sketch, and we just went with it our own way. Nice little cluster down here, nice cluster bits here and there, and the title was just kind of floating, and I connected it with some goodies in between. So let's go through the kit. I don't have any cardstock left. I've got most of this gorgeous piece by Pink Fresh left. I really want to use that side. Once again, most of this one right here. This one's called Remember This Day. This one was Home Sweet Home. And then, here's a piece of cardstock, and it is in vanilla. Some punched out bits. Can still use lots of that. More punched out bits. I've got another piece of cardstock. There's so much left. Love This Day. These would be a perfect detail cut pieces, but look at this sky blue. We have this one, which is Amazeballs, called Love You Always. And then still these pieces. So obviously I have a ton I can still use. 3 little enamel dots left. I've got lots of the chipboard flare, so that's awesome. So I have some of the cardstock stickers. Oh, they're beautiful. And then almost a full pack of the puffies. And I do love their puffies. And look at this, like their packaging, it's also awesome. So lots and lots of that kit left. Obviously, we'll be retaining that joy. And then, oh, but wait, for the lucky 7 part of the party, let's go ahead and see what's all in this little container. So I used a lot of this Gossamer Blue Alpha, which makes me so happy. I miss Gossamer Blue, but I still have E's, I's, O, and U, so we'll keep that around. Keep it going for this month. And for Color Cast Designs, I didn't use a thing, but I included them. Not a big deal. I'll put them right back in my bin. So that's what I have to wrap up this series. I will have Moira's and Krista's channels down below. And what else? If you have questions, ask them. That's it. Okay, that's what I have, and I'll be back ever so soon with another video. Bye, guys.